Yesterday, I made a video pointing out that Russia's excuses for invading Ukraine have mutated rather a lot over the months. It started with Nazis, then protecting ethnic Russians, well, it's not Ukraine we're fighting NATO, we're fighting the evil West, to Ukraine not being a real country in any case, to biolabs, to nukes, to dirty bombs, and the last one now is Satanists. All of this, different excuses for the same evil deed, is a sure sign of what psychologists call rationalisation. Indeed, we all call that rationalisation. And as I expected, I got a lot of flack from the Putinistas who recite Minsk agreement as like a mantra without mentioning the friendship treaty, which was a legally binding document, which the Russians signed. Oh no, it's the Minsk agreements, which was an agreement and not a legally binding thing, by the way, just in case you're interested. But of course you're not. You think you're going to shut me up with your excuses for Putin's destruction of a generation of his own people, a generation of Russian men, the widowhood and bereavement of Russian wives and parents. You think you're going to shut me up about that? Or the attempted destruction of a fragile and emerging democracy in Ukraine, somewhere very interesting, somewhere that seemed to be going in a very good direction. Do you think I'm going to shut up about the laying waste to some of the most fertile parts of Europe? Do you think I'm going to shut up about the massacre at Bucha, which happened before there was much Western involvement at all in the Ukraine farrago? Do you think I'm going to shut up about that? That massacre there was a clear intent of Russia to flatten Ukraine's will to live, to absorb it, to turn it into a client, a poodle. Do you think I'm going to shut up about that? That massacre in Bucha was revolting, and none of you who have criticised what I've said have even mentioned it. And yet, it was done before all the Western involvement. Oh, my dog is coming to comfort me again. He knows how upset I am about this. And I'm upset to see that some people still want to defend Putin. And do you think I'm going to shut up at the starving of millions in breadline countries around the world? Do you think I'm going to shut up about that? No, I am not going to shut up about that. I'm angry about all the lives lost from both sides, but it wasn't started by Ukraine. There are lives lost, there are lives scarred, there are lives permanently crippled by this Russian action. And there was so much hope for Eastern Europe before this happened. And when the opportunity arises, I will keep talking about it because it's important. Right, and just how important it is, I'm not monetising this video, I hope you notice. This message has to get out. Till next time.